Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Barely Necessities. It's laughingplace.com's live discussion of Disney merchandise. I'm the site's co-founder, Rebecca Mosley, and our site manager, Rebecca Burbank, is with me as always. Hi, Becca. It's been a while because I've been traveling.
I know. How are you doing?
I'm, I'm doing well. Happy to be at home base for a little while.
Yes.
Um, had the opportunity to visit Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, Knott's Berry Farm, and Universal, all within the past few days. So it's been quite the adventure. Thank you for mentioning my cap, Doobie. I was going to say thank you, Roosevelt's, the team at Roosevelt's. This is one of their new Star Wars line. They've got some of these hats. They are there's a this one is like supposed to be that really tight flat bill, but I'm not a fan of that style as much, so I keep bending it to help get it into the shape because I prefer the dad hat shape, which is what you see Becca has there with the Tatooine sunset. That's my favorite of their Star Wars caps that they've just come out with. They have it in that tan color and also in black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're really good. I'm glad though that you have that R2D2 hat because that's so cool. I love how it's like simplistic with him on the front, but you know it's R2. And then you've got some color
check it out
trim.
underneath.
Yeah.
Like, they got the nice design underneath as well. There's two R2 hats amongst the Roosevelt's collection. So we'll have a link below so you'll be able to see all those, but anticipate seeing a couple of them over the weeks ahead because I love ball caps and appreciate the ones that Roosevelt sent from the Star Wars collection. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, Becca, there's been a lot of merchandise popping up on the site while I've been traveling. So let's jump right into it because we've already moving on to that next season of merchandise. We've got springtime just around the corner, sooner than later, I hope.
I know, right? We're into Easter already. At least on Shop Disney this past week or yesterday, I guess they introduced their dated plush for 2024, and it's Stitch and Angel in these cute bunny costumes. So they're not removable bunny costumes. You're gonna get the plush that way, and that's how it's going to be. But
they're totally cute. I love how they have within the ear the little pattern with the eggs and the chocolate bunny look. It's very sweet. And then you've got Mickey and Minnie. It's like little bunnies.
Yeah, and this almost has like a homemade look to it, which is it's like, oh, this would be something that you would pass an heirloom almost that you'd pass down to your kids or grandkids. So that's kind of fun too to start this year off with something that looks like it's been loved for a while.
And these are all from Shop Disney. Next up, we're going to talk about, Roosevelt's, our friends over at Roosevelt's. Here, let me scroll up to the top of this article. And there you go. We're talking about sand and surf.
Yes, we got a brand new collection today, just a couple hours ago, and it seems like they are well stocked. At least when I last looked, everything was still available. We've got 5 new designs, and all of the shirts are available for in the classic cut, the ladies cut, youth, and preschool. So the whole family can participate in this collection, at least with matching shirts. That's my favorite one right there, which surprised me because I'm not usually someone who likes something so bold, and pink is always an iffy color. But I think that's so cool when you look closely. There's like cutouts of the Mickey silhouette, so it's fun to like discover how it has a Disney tie into it. This one is called "Lay It On Me," LEI, like a lay.
That's cute.
Got the hibiscus flowers.
I think this is the one that caught my eye in the various sand and surf designs. I like Mickey and Donald just kind of chill on the beach there with the guitar. So sweet.
This one's called Shore Looks Relaxing, but SHORE, which yeah, I love that it's just very chill.
I like Kyle's suggestion that we throw Doobie in that lay it on me look. Get him the tuxedo, the Roosevelt's tuxedo. That means the shirt and the shorts.
Yes.
For those of you new to the Roosevelt's lingo over there. They've also got some T-shirts with this. Oh wait, I like this one too, but I thought I had the T-shirt next. But apparently, I have two more designs.
No, there's this one is the yeah, this is the oh no wait, no, I've got it wrong. This is Island Smilin'. So
Okay.
it's I think Sensational 6 plus Chip and Dale. So what are we calling them? The Elegant 8 or something like that? No. Energetic 8 maybe. And then this one is Cabana Mickey. It's very like retro 80s. I really love this whole collection. But
Feels kind of Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, exactly.
This one feels kind of Trapper Keeper to me. I love it.
Yeah, so it's like taking me back.
And then the T-shirt's adorable with Mickey, small image on the chest, and then you've got the large image on the back, kind of a tiki take on the characters. So you've got that as a T-shirt, and of course there's a couple of board shorts among the designs. So lots of variety, and I am fond of hats, so I was thrilled to see a set. I want to say it's 6. Yeah. 6 hat designs were put forth along with these shirts. So nice. And these are all that dad hat style, so that curved brim. I find that these hats, the circumference fits my head a little better, because I like to have it a little bit more snug on the forehead. And that's what I find with the dad hat.
Me too. You can see I've got most of them. I could probably go a little bit tighter. I could wear it a little looser, but then it looks weird on my ears. So
no, exactly. Let's see. Sarah over at Skywalking is asking, new emo clothes. I haven't noticed any. Have you either?
No, and I don't have it on our main schedule or on our main list today. I have it on the shopping list, but they released a Spider-Man new emo, and I thought there would be outfits. There's nothing. At least not yesterday when I was looking or anything.
But a new emo, which is like I don't know. I was kind of wondering if we were seeing them kind of kind of slowly move on to something else, but they've got a new emo coming out, so that gives me hope we'll see more wardrobe.
I think maybe as we get closer, like you're coming off of Disney 100, so I think they might be cycling through some stuff and trying to see what's really gonna stick. I love the clothing. I personally haven't purchased any clothing for the new emo that we have, so maybe it's more of a novelty to have the characters than the clothes. I don't know.
Maybe I have a little bundle. I have a little like cosmetic purse that I have all my clothes in that I've purchased for my new emo and take with me when I go to the parks for little photo shoots. But yeah, it's been a little bit since anything particularly grabbed my eye. So we'll keep an eye out, Sarah. We'll let you know if we see anything new. Speaking of new, the Paradise Place Hotel has opened over at the Disneyland Resort. This is the revisioned Paradise Pier Hotel. So they have now Pixar-ified it, and it is amazingly beautiful. I've sprinkled a couple of pictures in with this wrap-up of merchandise, Becca, so I figure as we talk about it. But the main logo is that Pixar lamp and ball. He is the icon of the... Okay, I said I had pictures.
I'm sure they're there, but yeah, I love that we've got Luxo, and well, I guess can we use the term Luxo? I mean, I guess that's
he in everything I have seen since the challenge that they had. There was a lawsuit a little while ago. Okay. Pretty much since moving forward with that, I have seen him referred to as the Pixar lamp.
Pixar lamp. Okay, so we will stay away from that.
Yeah,
but yeah, and then of course that signature ball there. Those tumblers are really, really nice, and I like that the colors are simple.
That they went with for the t-shirts. Those pictures are coming later. I forgot. I pulled them for my Sensational 7 because my Sensational 7 is inspired by Pixar because I was at the Pixar Place Hotel opening. So that's where
they are.
Have to stick around later. But there were a few items. There was a t-shirt. There was this tumbler. They have the pin with the logo on it, as well as like a little door magnet. So cute stuff. And then they had there was a limited edition Bing Bong pin that I didn't see. So,
Okay.
but it was a limited edition with Bing Bong, because he is the kind of currently the main character that you can meet there, along with Joe from Soul, that you can
Oh,
find.
that was yes, I thought that was so great. You actually have a very talented pianist there playing jazz music without music to read, like just doing it all by ear. And that was very, very cool. I love that they have that. Joe is a great character. I love the movie Soul, so I'm glad to see they're incorporating that.
Quick shout out. Hello to Steven. Hello to Antonio. Thanks for joining us. Our ever traveling and amazing team. Luke is over in Disneyland Paris, and he's sending a lot of content back to our team. And I know Tony Betty was the one who helped coordinate the Disneyland Hotel merchandise. So tell us a little bit about what this is, Becca.
Yeah, so this is over there, of course, at the Disneyland Hotel, and you kind of have a little bit more of an upscale collection for the hotel. Seeing the hotel itself, it's just very like grand, and it feels very luxurious. So this collection kind of matches that theme. I really love the color scheme they went with here. This like simple blue and gold. It kind of also, gives that elevated feel to it. And yeah, the bags are really, really nice. Somewhat different from what we're used to seeing in the domestic parks. And there's also some like journals, and then a couple little like plates or display pieces, which I think is something that's unique to the other resorts. Again, not something that we see so much here in the United States. So just kind of cool. And
Yeah,
then you've got
really,
yeah.
really stunning stuff. It kind of reminds me a bit more of the type of items that you might see if you were staying at the Grand Floridian. Just
Mhm. Yes.
the variety of items. And then I thought Mickey here in kind of a royal, uh, I want to say like a royal poet is how he looks to me, because with that plume off the top of the hat
Mhm.
and everything. But it's very beautiful. They even have a poster book. I'm hoping reflecting the art throughout the hotel, because with this transition, the princesses are celebrated throughout the hotel.
Yes.
So there's a lot of really stunning royalty throughout the new Disneyland Paris hotel. We've got articles and video all about the new hotel here on the site, on YouTube, our YouTube channel, and on Laughing Place. But this is the item, Becca, that caught my attention. This looks beautiful.
It really does. And yeah, I don't know where I would put it, but it is kind of that top piece from the hotel itself. So yeah, if it would it'd be a great addition for your Disney collection.
And in that link below, we do have a price list. So if you are looking at going to Disneyland
Mhm.
Paris, you will be able to have an idea of what kind of budget you'll want to have as far as your merchandise goes, especially if you're looking to bring home something from the Disneyland Hotel. And at the Disneyland Paris Resort, it's the Sleeping Beauty Castle, beautifully realized, and Sleeping Beauty, 65 years old.
Yes,
I know,
this
hard to
yeah, I
believe.
was the 29th was the official anniversary, which I was like, "Wow, right at the start of the year, who knew?" But yeah, 65 years of Sleeping Beauty, so we have this gorgeous limited edition doll on Shop Disney, and when I last looked, she is still available. She sells for $149.99 and limited edition of 5,000. I really like that they're combining, the the pink and the blue, although it looks a little more purple to me. So you kind of get Aurora's entire story here in the dress and in her look, and I think that's really smart.
The embroidery is very beautiful, including like the silhouettes of the fairies who raised Briar Rose out in the forest. You can see Merryweather and flora and fauna down within the embroidery on her dress. Like you say, the pink and purple, the pink and blue end up having more of a purple look to them in photographs, but I suspect that pink and blue play very differently in person, that
Yeah.
your eye would perceive that difference more powerfully than here in the images. But you can see the top bodice, they've actually divided
Yes.
it half and half pink, half blue. So pretty. I'm glad that we're continuing to see a variety of dolls pop up.
Yes.
Because they're so beautiful. They can be represented in various ways. And this one of the things that catches my eye with it, as far as different from other styles, is her hair. Her hair is long and very curly, and really embraces that beautiful artistry that Mark Davis had with just the hair itself coming to life within the animation. So that's one of the fun things with seeing them bring the princesses to life, as dolls in various ways. So I'm glad to see that little bit of difference in this particular representation. Over with Loungefly, they're celebrating the collection with a variety of purses and bags.
Yeah, this is a really pretty collection. Again, we're kind of playing with that purple and blue, although this is more of like an ombre pastel color palette that they have going here. And we're highlighting key moments from the story, like her dancing in the forest with Philip and not knowing that it's him. Her actually there with the dancing with the coat and the owl. The fairies pop up throughout this. So again, we're kind of like getting the entire story. Yes, and then there they are in there. And there's even go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say there's even some storyline or story parts. I can't say it now. Some parts from the story featured on the different bags and backpacks, and each one has something different. So if you want the full story, you're gonna have to collect all of them.
That's what I thought was a really interesting choice, was that they have differing moments throughout the collection with little quotes representing that, with little moments from that particular part of the story. So like you say, when you have the purse, the larger wallet, and the small, then you end up, the clutch and the small wallet, you'll end up with different moments from the film. So if you are a Princess Aurora fan, definitely check out the link below for the Loungefly collection celebrating the anniversary of that classic film. Box Lunch is bringing various Disney couples, to some t-shirt pairings.
Yeah, I think this
Interesting
is
collection.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I think it's great for a variety of budgets. If you want something fun, or maybe if this is, a newer relationship for you and you're like, we're just going to start really, really slow and enjoy that we both love Disney. Like this is such a perfect way to do that. We've got Marvel, we've got Star Wars, that Mickey and Minnie we saw. Yeah, we got Gwen there. I'm rocking my Gwen hoodie.
I love this, the Han and Leia classic, I Love You, I Know, collection. You've got Eve and Wally. But I have to ask with this one, are like, make up your mind, because here's Woody. So, I'm looking, I see Woody. Who's the matching jersey?
Yeah, I know. So for this one,
Jessie.
Yes.
It's Jessie.
Maybe
Are they
Jessie.
a couple or not?
No. I don't think they're a couple at all. And I don't, at least when in this article, I say they're friends. So you might want to, your buddy might be Woody and you're Jessie, or vice versa.
Gotcha.
Like you're just drawn to that, that character. I'm definitely thinking of them as friends, because Bo Peep seems to be the person that he likes, and Buzz and Jessie seem to have some sparks.
I was just at Disneyland Sweethearts Night, and I will tell you that in the Golden Horseshoe, it was Woody and Bo Peep on stage together, and then Jessie was on stage by herself. And I wanted to do an Instagram of Jessie dancing, because she was just dancing around up there. There was this piano man, and I wanted to underscore it with Miley's flowers. It's just what it felt like when I walked in. It was just like, nope, I'm good. I'm having a good time. I'm buy myself flowers.
Yeah. I
So,
think with this too, you kind of have the cowboy cowgirl thing. So for couples
okay.
who might be like, that's our aesthetic, then, I don't know. But yes, I thought that was a little odd as well.
That goes back to your we're not sure where this relationship is going yet dynamic, right?
Right,
Let's take
right.
just a smaller step forward. We're a Woody and
Yes,
Jesse right now. We're not
yes.
we're not Lady and Tramp.
No, exactly. Exactly. We're not having that plate of spaghetti with the. Whoops, we kissed. No.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to call them couples, exactly. It'd be Woody and Bo and Buzz and Jesse. But it's okay to buy yourself flowers. It's all good.
That's
Oh,
right.
here we over to Cakeworthy. They've got anime versions of the princesses. What you
Yes.
think? Is this do you enjoy the anime art?
It's not my favorite aesthetic. I like how these princesses are realized. I won't be adding any of these items to my collection, but I think it's well done. Does that make sense?
100%. It's well done anime, but Disney Princess anime is not going to be part of your collection. So I get it because I know this is Belle, your princess.
Yeah.
So I pulled it up. Very dreamy eyes, very
Yes.
very dreamy. Doobie's watching. I threw your princess Snow White into the mix so you could decide if you like it. No, the sweetheart story is fine because it was beautiful. If you missed it, my husband wrote up a nice little trip report of our Sweethearts Night Fun, and we met at Disneyland, so it was really fun to kind of have a romantic little date night. Thanks to Sweethearts Night, so you can find that through our Instagram stories. If you're not following us on Instagram, be sure to do that. Laughing_place. You can find us over there. But this Cakeworthy collection, you'll find that link below. They got t-shirts that are some of them, and then they have ones that are just solo images of the princesses. So a nice variety between kind of a blend of princesses or then celebrating a unique princess. But I'm interested to see how this goes for Cakeworthy. Their items sell very quickly.
Mhm.
So if you do see something on Cakeworthy you like, unless you're a small, I would suggest grabbing it up because they do tend to disappear from that site rather quickly. The Merlin, the Sword in the Stone all over print was
Just gone.
all the way down to small before I even totally realized it was over there. See, Sarah, not a fan of the anime. That's okay. But yeah, it's something like I agree with you that it's done well. And apparently Doobie loves your IG that you created. So
Well, that was so Kyle's telling me I need to change the song, but I asked him for help selecting the song and we came up with that together. So, gonna out him there a little bit. Becca needs to change the song.
now we're moving over to the Disney universe of Marvel. Because Marvel's under that big Disney company umbrella. And over at Enso Rings, Black Panther.
Yes.
By the way, your husband was only meaning because I said flowers because of
No, I know.
That's it. He's not.
I'm glad Doobie liked the story. It was fun to put together.
But over at Enso Rings, they're bringing Black Panther to their Marvel offerings. Not just Black Panther, but also Killmonger. This is Killmonger, right?
That one's Shuri. I think Killmonger was the first one, and then it's hard to tell. I believe that's Killmonger, and then they have T'Challa or Black Panther, and then they have one that says Wakanda Forever. And you can see these are all those two-tone bands. So they've got that laser etching on the top band, and then you have a darker color or a contrasting color underneath. So yeah, there's the whole collection right there, which is perfect. It's just in time for the start of Black History Month, which makes sense that they would feature Black Panther
For sure.
now. But yeah, they've done Marvel before, and so this is just expanding that line. I like this. You can get all 4 rings in a 4-pack. You could do a 2-pack and select any 2 that you like, or you can just get them individually. So these are those silicone rings. They're very flexible. They're designed for any type of lifestyle, but especially for like an active lifestyle, or if you're using your hands a lot and you are worried about having like metal jewelry on you, this is great because they will they're flexible, and if they do tear, they have a lifetime replacement where you can get a ring replaced.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. More Marvel. We've got Madam Web from Hot Topic, Her Universe.
Yes. So this movie's coming out next Tuesday. It's coming out on Valentine's Day. So we have a couple more days before this.
And it's a Sony movie.
Yes.
A Marvel Comics Sony movie.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right. So this is not part of the MCU, but it is part of it is part of Marvel, and that's why we wanted to highlight it.
By the way, I love her nails in this.
I know. The model looks great.
The model nails are gorgeous with this zip hoodie here.
So this zip hoodie, you can see we've got the thumb holes and we've got like the collar, very similar to the one I'm wearing, but that girl is modeling pockets, and this hoodie I have on does not have pockets.
Ooh.
So I know people were complaining about the lack of pockets, and Her Universe was saying, hey, we're going to take this into consideration, and we will consider, putting these in on future hoodies. So here we are. I guess we'll have to see how this does. But this is based on the character of Cassandra Webb and her look in the film.
Yeah, so you've got that Madam Webb emblem there on the tie-dye style t-shirt, and also on the Her Universe backpack.
Yeah. The web glows in the dark too, which is kind of fun.
Cool. I like glow in the dark stuff.
Yes.
Lego Star Wars. We've got a lot of fun Star Wars stuff in that Lego universe. We've got the Invisible Hand. This is I want to say General Grievous's ship. So I'm going to go with that. So yes. We've got that item coming. We've got a Millennium Falcon. And also the Tantive 4, which this is my favorite of the large cruiser style ships from Star Wars. So yeah.
So these, as you can see there on those little display pieces there, these are going to be a smaller version of some of the Lego sets that we've seen. So really perfect for if you have a space on like a bookshelf or, display shelf where you don't need something super large, but you still want Star Wars. That's what this is for. And this is part of the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars. So back in 1999, that's right, I think, Lego and Star Wars, or Lucasfilm, came together to have a Lego Star Wars line. So that's why we're seeing some of these sets again. They've been like reimagined or redesigned for the anniversary. And they will have that anniversary tile too.
I was going to say, and the nice thing with these items is, like Becca says, they're smaller. You have less pieces. That also means the price on these is lower. Yes. My recollection is all of the ones that you're looking at here are under $100.
Yes.
So these are not the same as those large, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of piece collections we've seen before that are also hundreds of dollars. So if you were disappointed that the Millennium Falcon or Tantive 4 had been out of your budget, take a look at these smaller realizations of them. They also have this scene of Vader arriving. They're from the is this the beginning of A New Hope, or is this the end of Rogue One?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would think the beginning of A New Hope, but yeah, it could be. It could be whatever you want it to be.
I'm sure there's somebody out there who could tell me why this is representative of one versus the other.
Yeah.
I have no doubt. There's also an R2D2
Yeah.
among this collection. If you're looking for sparkly Star Wars, RockLove has dived into that video game realm of Star Wars to bring you a new kyber crystal.
Yeah, this is Cal Kestis's lightsaber and another blue lightsaber, but that seems to kind of be the chosen color of of a lot of Jedi's in the Star Wars universe. I'm not complaining. Blue's a great color, but yeah, that's his kyber crystal, and then we've got his companion droid. I think I've got that right. This is BD1. So both of these characters are from the Jedi Fallen Order video game series. And then, oh, I should have said this while we still have BD1 up on the screen. He's articulated, so his legs move a little bit.
Very cool. And that's one of the aspects of RockLove that we've enjoyed over the years, is the way that they do use articulation with their pieces. I'll talk about RockLove a little bit in the Sensational Seven, because I want to make sure that y'all are aware of some things going on over there. And speaking of which, we are now at that time in the show. I was down in Southern California for the grand opening of the Pixar Place Hotel. That's the reimagined Paradise Pier Hotel. It now features oodles and oodles of Pixar goodies all throughout the hotel. The opening ceremony, you can find it right here on our YouTube channel. We had the privilege of attending that event and appreciate that invitation. So that inspired my Sensational Seven, because I had Pixar on the brain. And so that would be Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Dopey, Sneezy, Bashful, and Doc. And we're going to start off with Sleepy in some pajamas. It's a nightshirt, a Pizza Planet nightshirt. It's over there on Shop Disney. So yeah, just simple, nice little start to the fun. For Happy, I jumped into Entertainment Earth's. Let me click all these things. Okay, Entertainment Earth outlet deal. These are adorable little pieces from their Pixar character best sets, and this is volume 9. But I thought it was, make you happy, because it has the Pixar lamp. And it has joy, so a lot of happiness there. And come on, Jack, you gotta smile.
Yeah, I mean, he looks so happy, and he's usually a happy baby, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Just make sure he's got his num-nums. So then you're okay. For Grumpy, I went with Anger. This is a chew toy for your dog, like a little dog toy to play around with, but I thought he was cute. Even if you don't, I could see him sitting on your shelf, just as he is. The Pixar lamp is the main icon of the hotel. They chose the Pixar lamp and ball because they want the hotel to be a place where, as that Pixar family grows, it can grow along with it. So by having those kind of foundational aspects of Pixar, right, as new films come along, you can see them come and be added into some of the elements of the resort. This mobile in the front lobby area is simply amazing. It's really beautiful, and the light catches it lovely, but the lighting panels all around the top as the soundtrack of the hotel, which is available on Spotify. So look for Pixar Place Hotel on Spotify or YouTube Music, wherever you get your streaming stuff. The color palette will change in that lobby to fit with the palette of the film that's playing. So you'll be able to kind of have that sense of the film along with the music by the colors that are there. And so next up on my list is Dopey. I like to choose something sparkly for Dopey, so I went back to our friends over at RockLove for this articulated lamp. This is the Pixar lamp. It's articulated. It sits atop the Pixar ball. And you see here where it says last chance. That's because they do limited runs at RockLove. And this is one of those items where they're letting you know this is not going to be restocked. So when you see this item go away, it's gone. There's been a few items over the years that we've seen have this kind of run where they let you know last chance, and then they don't bring out another, batch of them. And quite a few of their Pixar necklaces are within that category right now. So if you've been thinking about considering a RockLove, want to make sure that you pop over there and grab ones that you had your eye on before they disappear. Next up is Sneezy. So I stopped by Shop Disney. Silk handkerchief featuring the Pixar characters. Nice little silhouettes all within that Pixar ball.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that the way they realize the ball with all of the characters. I think it's fantastic.
And as I mentioned earlier, Bing Bong is available to meet and greet over at the new Pixar Place Hotel for the hotel guests there. Once again, this design here with his meet and greet area being with the very with the Pixar ball, and then with the an inflatable there behind him as a set piece. Clearly, as other films become pop up and become embraced, I could see transitioning. Okay, we've got Bing Bong, but we also have character X, Y, or Z, because they would make sense right here. It wouldn't look out of place to have Joy or to have other characters from within the Pixar world pop up there. But in my case, I'm celebrating Bashful with a pair of socks that have Bing Bong. So there you go. So if you're a fan of Bing Bong but don't want to be too bold, a little bashful, a little on the shy side, you can wear him on your feet. He's adorable. The choices of artwork for Bing Bong here are very sweet.
Yes, I agree.
I like the look on his face with joy up in the top there. It's so precious. And then finally, Doc, he's the foundation of the dwarfs. I think of him as the what I said, foundation. And in that case, I'm picking the interesting periodic table of character sweatshirt that they've got over at Box Lunch. This is adorable to me, where you've got just the various little faces there in these little boxes. So we've got Incredibles, Toy Story 4. Yeah, WALL-E.
At least 3.
At least 3. Yeah, I know I can never remember which one the bear is in.
3.
Okay, so it's 3, WALL-E, Up, Nemo, Inside Out, Finding Nemo, and Ratatouille, and The Incredibles. So you've got a variety of the Pixar family represented in this sweatshirt. And so there you go. That's this week's Sensational 7.
That's very fun.
Pixar Place Hotel. By the way, Becca, did you see how this door is? You see this blue Mike Wazowski? Okay, so there's this yellow panel here. Yellow and blue make
green.
So when the door slides open, Mike Wazowski turns green.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And that brings us to Becca's shopping list.
All right. Well, we'll start with more Pixar stuff because we have Boardwalk Bites. It is the new Disney Munchling series on Shop Disney. These are those micro plush, and some of them look like the treats that you can get at Pixar Pier. But it's all themed to Pixar characters. We've been talking about Valentine's Day and Box Lunch, and so they have a bunch of Disney pins. Disney couple pins that you can separate, so you can have one and your love can have one, or you can keep them together. There's Sleeping Beauty jewelry from several different retailers in celebration of the 65th anniversary of the film. We've also got pre-orders for new Disney Villains Geeky Tikis over at Entertainment Earth, and these are really, really nice looking. They're also big mugs, and they've just got very vibrant colors. Great display pieces, or you can actually use them for your beverages.
Use it.
I know, right? If you're a fan of Disney Afternoon and need a t-shirt or two, there's a whole slew of them over at Hot Topic. We've got stuff like Gargoyles, we've got DuckTales, we've got Tailspin and Rescue Rangers. So that's all over at Hot Topic. Donald Duck turns 90 this year, so pre-orders have opened on new Funko Pop and Funko Pop Plush over at Entertainment Earth. We talked briefly about the Spider-Man new emo. He has swung into Shop Disney, and he's in his Spider-Man suit with Peter Parker underneath. So you can take the suit off and you can have your little Peter Parker, or you can have Spider-Man. This year we're going to get Marvel's X-Men 97 on Disney Plus, but right now you can pre-order the Marvel Legends action figures, and this is wave 2. I don't know if more will be coming, but we've got 12 figures total between the 2 waves. This week we had an exclusive reveal for the Hasbro lightsaber forge toys that are coming later this summer, so check that out. And then Disney Doorables is launching a Star Wars collection, so Alex rounded up some of the new items, various, not only the little Doorables, but some bigger items as well, all under that Doorables branding. And then finally, Universal's Mardi Gras tribute store has opened at Universal Orlando Resort, and they have some new merchandise. So we've got all of that for you on Laughing Place. Wow. I know.
Lots been happening over here. Our team has been here, there, and everywhere, along with all of just the usual news that's happening from around Disney, whether it's National Geographic, Hulu, Disney theme parks, Marvel, Star Wars. We keep you covered here at Laughing Place on all the things happening within that Disney corporate umbrella. So lots to see and do around the site and around our YouTube channel. Please give us a like, subscribe if you want to get notified when we're going live. Poke around. There's a variety of content available here and at the site. Tonight at 7:30, we have Disney Trivia Live. So be sure to stop by to see what's happening with the head-to-head live competition game show right here on Laughing Place. And with that, I will say thank you all very much. Thanks, Becca.
Thank you.
Always. And we will see you all next time. Bye.